Hello students and parents, hope you're doing well. This is the second video for writing over the spring break, and it has to do with a topic that's probably a little bit more relatable. It has to do with eating a whole bag of potato chips. Hope you enjoy it, and maybe you can write your own narrative on eating your own bag of potato chips. Over spring break, I'd like students to keep a daily journal. That means writing at least one thing down each day. We've practiced introduction, so your journal writing should start with an introduction. I'm going to give you another example here in this writing for the details, and these samples will be inside your journals for you to look at. And we've practiced a little bit on conclusions, the thoughts, reflections, feelings, things that come at the end and kind of close your narrative or your essay. So I'm going to write about a new topic this time. Take your time. Remember to write a little bit each day. Topics can be somewhat significant, important, or just every day. However, no TV or video games. That's because all the action is happening on the TV screen. Remember, great topics involve family, friends, hobbies, pets, mornings, around the house, games, evenings, holidays, vacation, car trips, in-town shopping, outside hikes, food, playing, neighbors, memories, ideas, travel, and many more. A journal sample is on the back of this cover sheet. It's also on the Classroom YouTube channel under Spring Break Journal, W23.1 and W23.2. This one is W23.2. Try to make complete sentences every time you write using capitals, periods, subject, predicates, and prepositional phrases. So capitals and periods a must. Subject and predicates we've kind of looked at. We've practiced those a little bit. Prepositional phrases, you have those sheets of prepositions. You just need to put them together in phrases and try and include that in your journal. Turn this journal in with your regular work packet on or before week 23. That means you can turn them in on Monday when the bus stops by, or Wednesday, or on the Friday. That's the week after spring break. So you'll get another packet on Monday out for week 23, and you can turn this in with that packet if you'd like. So here's our journal sample, and we're going to need to, for writing a narrative, we're going to need an introduction, and we're going to need a body. This is what's new, this body. This is where we give the details. And then we have a conclusion, which are our thoughts, reflections, feelings, opinions. So our introduction is who, did what, when, and where. And I'm just going to write down my introduction, and then I'm going to go back and check, see if it's a good introduction. It's very simple. I ate a whole bag of potato chips. I'm not proud of myself, but that's what happened. And I did that for lunch while watching TV. Now I said you couldn't write about TV, but this is not writing about TV, and I'll show you why. Who in this one? Well, it's I. Did what? I ate a whole bag of potato chips. So here's our subject and our predicate part. When? At lunch. Where? Well, it says while watching TV. So we're going to infer, we can kind of assume that this is going to be at home. I didn't watch TV outside. I wasn't over at a friend's house. It could. But in this case, I was at home. And I could add that to it, but I'm just kind of keeping it simple. Here's our preposition, while watching TV. And here's our noun. Here's our prepositional phrase. Here's another one for lunch. Okay, so we're using our prepositions and what we know of bag of chips. Preposition noun of potato chips. So you can see how handy prepositional phrases are. So that's it for my introduction. Now the rest is going to be my details about it, and then I'm going to write a conclusion. So this is just a one sentence introduction. I didn't mean to. So here's my body, okay, up here, my second paragraph. I'm going to indent and capitalize. I didn't mean to eat all those potato chips. But I was hungry. I got them out and was just snacking. Snack. While looking into the refrigerator. I was deciding what to eat for lunch. However, I walked back to the TV and sat down. Before I knew it, the whole bag of chips were gone. Okay, there's my body. That's actually what happened. So I might read through this one more time again. I ate a whole bag of potato chips for lunch while watching TV. I didn't mean to eat all those potato chips, but I was hungry. I got them out and was snacking while looking into the refrigerator. I was trying to decide what to eat for lunch. However, I got back to the TV and sat down. Before I knew it, the whole bag of chips were gone. Okay. So you can see I read through it once and I made some corrections. And here's our caret for adding things, and here's our squiggly for removing something. So what's my thoughts? What's my reflection, my feelings, my opinion of me eating a whole bag of potato chips? I felt guilty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think we know this is OMG. What have I done? That's a question mark. Oh my gosh, what have I done? That's what I was thinking. I'm out of potato chips. Still hadn't had lunch. I'm just going to leave it at that, because that's kind of what it felt like. I didn't really realize whether or not I was going to actually get up and make lunch. I just sat there like, oh my gosh, the whole bag of potato chips is gone. Now what am I going to do? So here is a sample of a very simple narrative. I'm going to read through it one more time just to make sure that it makes sense, and maybe there's some things I need to add or take out. I ate a whole bag of potato chips for lunch while watching TV. I didn't mean to eat all those potato chips, but I was hungry. I got them out and was snacking while looking into the refrigerator. I was trying to decide what to eat for lunch. However, I walked back to the TV and sat down. Before I knew it, the whole bag of chips were gone. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I'm out of potato chips and still hadn't had lunch. So use these two journal samples as helpful ways of coming up with your own narratives. Keep them simple. Try and do complete sentences. Use your prepositional phrases and try and write complete sentences. Certainly include capitals and periods. I look forward to seeing them after your spring break. I hope you have a good week off, although you've had a very long week time of having free time. But I hope this comes back to me so I can enjoy some of the things that you've experienced on your spring break as well.